Greetings from Atolia, I'm Lord Bones on my second channel, and I'm going to walk through how you change the texture pack on Minecraft Pocket Edition. Now, one thing to keep in mind is I haven't got my iPod attached to my computer yet. It's in my hand, but it's not actually attached to the computer. I have iTunes installed already on this computer. I don't have anything else installed, so this should be from start to the end. Now, I have this page here open, and I get to this page by pressing Forum on the Minecraft forums, and then going down to Minecraft Pocket Edition, and then Texture Packs. And then here, you'll see this topic, right here. And that topic there goes to this tutorial, and this is the tutorial I'm going to run through. I did link that in the video, but I'm going to run through it now to make sure everyone can do it. So, up here, step 1, download iExplorer. Click the link, you download it. And it comes down here, it's only 3 MB, so it's not actually going to blast your computer. So I run that after that point, click run. If you are, this is on Windows 7, it might be slightly different screens if you're on XP. So I'll go through all this, I'll create a desktop icon so I can get back to later on. And then it just tells me to launch iExplorer. I'm going to launch it for the moment, but I'm going to, in a second, going to plug in my iPod after it's actually loaded up. So, here's the window. It's telling me to recommend it. I'll do that later. This is the window you get up though. Right? I'm now going to plug in my iPod, and if you have a code set on your iPod, you're going to want to enter in the code. I have one, I've just entered it in. So, okay, so now we need to wait for this to actually install. I haven't actually used my iPod that much on here, so it's just to install the drivers software. Whilst doing that, I'm going to go to this page, because someone asked specifically for DokuCraft. So, this here is the DokuCraft Saga Continues, links in the description. If I scroll down, I can press download. We're going to download my favourite one, which is High. And hit download, download from Mediafire. And here it is coming down at 4.2. Right, my device is ready to use, so that's good. Right, I'm going to agree to that, because I haven't actually loaded iTunes up on the computer yet. But I think you do need iTunes in order for it to work, because it gives you the drivers, it gives the program drivers. I'm going to close down iTunes though, because generally iTunes wants to be the boss in this situation. It thinks it's the boss, and therefore then it becomes the boss. Now what this here has done now, is it has loaded up everything on my iPod. So up here are my folders for pictures and things, and down here are all my apps. I have quite a few, in fact I had to delete them recently. Okay, so this is my DokuCraft here. So I'll put a DokuCraft on this side, I'll put iExplorer on this side. Now, one thing you have to do for DokuCraft, for other texture packs like Wind Waker, they'll give you the files for you. But on DokuCraft, what I want to do is I want to take out terrain PNG and just drag it somewhere so I can find it again. We'll put that on this side, and now we've got the terrain.png, which is this file here, and my iPod. Now, down here, you're going to find com.mojang, and it can be a bit tedious because you can't really see it very well, but going to have a go at trying to find it now. It's not actually ordered either, which is another pain in the backside. Once you've found that site there, it's actually quite easy to do the next stage. I'll click on apps instead. Try to do them. No, that didn't give me anything anyway. Either way, by name. Okay, brilliant. Order by name, Mojang. There it is. It says Mojang Craft PE. Minecraft PE. Now this appeared. When that appears, you can either restart the program or restart your iPod. And that generally happens when iTunes jumps up. Remember I said before, iTunes wants to be the leader. It wants to be the leader on this case as well. Okay, so I'm going to reload up this and then find it again on this page. It's much easier if you click on apps and then name apparently. Then you get it all in order. Minecraft Pocket Edition. Then you want to go into Minecraft app. Yep, and then you get all these files. All these files here also include the texture pack files. But now, I'm going to drag the terrain.png in here, Was terrain PNG in the other one? No, terrain. No, it's not. One moment. Let's look back at here actually. Where is terrain.png stored? Oh, right, it's stored there. It's just stored somewhere in here, so either way. I'm going to order this a second. There we go, it's nice and ordered now. And now I'm going to drag in the terrain.png. And then I'll do some flashing. I'm sure we want to delete the old one. Yes, I do. Okay. Now what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to do is going to disconnect my iPod and check it actually worked. Now I'm pretty sure it did work because. Okay. Minecraft Edition. Right, I'm now loading it up. Start game. I'm going to load up the village I made on one of the previous videos. And I do have Dirtycraft onto it. Now, just to make sure it actually worked. Oh wait, yes, of course it worked, because I had the Wind Waker texture pack before. So yes, that did definitely work. I have the terrain.png from that there. Now, one thing to keep in mind is I wouldn't load up the application whilst your iPod's plugged in and editing it. Other than that there isn't much more to say. Now I'm going to close this iTunes down, because it's going to do that. I'm going to show you quickly though as well, if I can find it, the Wind Waker one. Because the Wind Waker one is slightly different. Texture pack. Like that, okay. Let's just close iTunes down because it's about to take over. Right, is this the one? Yes, this is the one. And this one over here is actually optimised for Pocket Edition. So if I go down to... right. Oh, bloody hell. There it is, Pocket Edition. This one here is optimised so it has more added in. I've never ever got it to do everything, but let's have a go today, shall we? I'm going to load down the Nintendo 64 one. I wouldn't recommend loading down anything less than that one there, because it doesn't look very nice. The texture pack doesn't, when it's too small. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Okay, let's back that there so you can see what I was on. Now download down here, and it's almost, there we go, it's finished now. And it gives you this, gives you assets, and then all this malarkey. I'm going to extract this to, not to download, so extract it to here, shall we? Now it should be a folder somewhere here, up here, inside of assets. Now, what you've got to do this time, this is about to tell me off I think, because I replugged my iPod in, it's about to tell me off. Whenever iTunes loads up, it'll tell you off for it, because iTunes likes to be the boss, like I said before. Okay, so let's open iExplorer. Let's close that off. Okay. Click Apps, and then order by name, because it just takes forever to find it otherwise. And click on Minecraft Pocket Edition, and then Minecraft P app. Now, I'm going to put this on this side, and I'm going to drag in all of this, basically, into here. Similar to the way you would install a mod, you just drag in everything, and you want to delete the specified file, because what it's going to do is it's going to copy the new files across. Now if I go into here and I click this now, I don't know if you can see this, but anything bigger you can, is the terrain for the Wind Waker pack. It's automatically dragged in if you just click on the actual thing. Now in this folder here there's font, which has default.png. I haven't really seen if this actually works, this one in particular, because for starters I can't really see it when I go to do this, because they're all kind of... right, yeah, it's definitely updated though, update modified, yeah it has updated, see it here, because I haven't actually played with anyone else, so the text hasn't even popped up yet. So let's go back out, use this to go back out, and now basically you've got all the folders, GUI. So I want to highlight everything other than the folders here, drag all that in. I don't know whether you can do the other round, but whenever I try to just drag the entire folder in, it's never worked. But this has worked, so okay. all the way through all these. Basically it's asking you, do you want to delete the old version before you install the new version? Obviously we do, but I'm going to hang around doing that. So start menu, and try that one out, and then select world, select world, or a bit add similar, and back out again. And what's the last one? Last one is controls. Now, I've never actually seen the controls actually work, but let's have a doozy. Maybe because though, this here is not what I think it is. It's not the right D-pad. Either way. So that there should now have, in theory, installed the complete version. Oh, hasn't. Moron Scott. Still got items to drag in. So let's drag in item. The same way, press remove, and then character. Character has worked actually. That one there is one that has always worked every single time I tried this. Where is that stored? Stored. Mob. Stored it. Okay. Character. Which just basically changes your look. Right, okay, I'm now going to just connect my iPod and search to see if that worked. So, okay, I went to my games folder. Alright, it didn't work. But the reason why it didn't work is because it needs to start up again. So we're going to turn off the iPod and turn it back on again and then try again. Right, now this can work with any texture pack with a terrain.png, which is any texture pack in general. The texture packs are pretty cross-platform, to be honest with you. All you have to do is find out what the renaming is. Now this will change next week-ish, or might change next week-ish. I don't know, because there is going to be a update which will put the foundation in for survival mode. So this might stop working. If it does stop working, I'll create another one, and you'll probably see the link on the screen right now. If it doesn't, then this video will still be relevant. I mean, this video is relevant as of the 6th of February, so it's all good. Right, my iPod's restarted now, so I'm going to go check that it actually installed properly. Start game. Now, the thing that didn't actually... Right, a lot did, but some didn't install. Some didn't work. For some reason, I've never got anything other than the terrain and the character to ever copy across. No idea why, but it just doesn't seem to want to get the items across. Either way, the terrain is what you're going to see more often. So, that there is the complete tutorial of how to get texture packs on Minecraft Pocket Edition. I hope you use them now, because in particular I like the Wind Waker one on Minecraft Pocket Edition rather than DokuCraft. Right then, rate, comment, subscribe, and make sure you look at my main channel with my main videos on, because this here is just for videos which I consider to be not as important as my main channel videos. Okay.